breakdown yet, though.
So how was the candy, Travis?
Man, they ate that shit in a day.
They go, what's this?
Hey, you know those sour gummy worms? I opened that shit, put it on the table, went
Yeah.
out, came back, bitches were gone.
The kids are like,
How
mine, mine.
the socks,
Look, little
the socks,
savages.
the socks fit your ass.
Yeah, they fit. I put them on. I ain't even washing bitches.
All
I
right,
put
there
my
we
feet.
go.
Now I probably got syphilis on my feet.
Oh, God. And that's how we start. There's your opening for Christmas picks, everybody. Slipperless.
Syphilis, yeah.
It is the DOUG here now. Of course, we have everyone's favorite Packer fan, Travis.
The only one that's in the playoffs.
No, well, Tassik's Atlanta Falcons might make it thanks to the Cowboys.
They ain't fucking making it.
Well, they control their own destiny. And we got Dave with the 49ers, but Dave and me are on the couch right now.
Yeah.
But my Irish are in the playoffs.
Yeah, hey, lucky you get to play Georgia.
Yeah, well, Georgia doesn't have their quarterback.
Oh, they're all still picking Georgia. Oh,
Yeah.
are we picking those up too?
Yes, we are picking on the next round of the playoff, the NBA Christmas games, and Week 17.
Yeah.
Now,
Oreo.
I'm sure
Oreo.
somebody is at Christmas on Wednesday. And Tuesday, I am not forcing anyone to want to be on the show because it's Christmas Eve. People will be with their families. So we're doing this before the start of the Saints-Packers game. We're kind of mostly... Because that game doesn't really mean much because the Saints have already been eliminated from playoff contention thanks to the Redskins. And Packers, even if they lose, they would still be in the playoffs anyway because they're barging a mental collapse. But I think
that ain't happening.
That ain't happening, so...
Hey, guess what? The Eagles might sign. The Eagles might sign an ex-Titan quarterback with Jalen Hurts injury. They might sign Ryan Tannehill.
Hurts only has a concussion. Worst case, he'll be out this game and then back for the last one.
Well, what's the point of start? I mean,
can
they lose the division still?
Even if they lose to the division, they're still in the playoffs. They just would have a road game and they would have to play on the road instead of home. In the wild card, that's really the only difference. All Eagles have to do is win one game, and they get the home game in the NFC. They can't get the 1 seed, but they can hold on to the 2 seed no matter what. But
who's the Eagles got left? They got Dallas and who? The Giants.
Giants, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and rumor has it the Eagles, if they beat Dallas and lock up the division, rumor has it the Giants might lose. Not Giants. The Eagles might lose on purpose to the Giants, so it fucks the Giants over on the picks for the draft. We'll have to see if that comes true or not.
Did you hear what the first coach said?
No.
What?
He said he didn't care that they won. He doesn't care where the draft pick is or anybody's fantasy. They're out here to win games. Well, you should have won the whole fucking season.
Yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20. I get why he says that because, while we as fans would want him to tank, at the same time, I'm a firm believer in this. I wouldn't want my team to tank in the sense because it just feels like what would be the point of watching them or, anything like that, like fantasy, Plus, so I get it. Plus, I'm a firm believer that if I ran the NFL, I would make it to where the worst team does not get the first pick in the draft. It's the best team who missed the playoffs gets the first pick in the draft. That way, you actually have a chance to make the playoffs next year, not award shit behavior. Or do what the NBA does, do a lottery system, NFL ain't gonna do that shit, 'cause that'd be fun. But let's get to this past week's playoff. We're not recapping Week 16. We will recap Week 16 and 17 next week when we do Week 18. So as far as for the opening round of the college playoff, Texas beat Clemson in a game that wasn't close. Ohio State beat the fuck out of Tennessee. Penn State demolished SMU, and Notre Dame made Indiana its bitch. Which is not a surprise. What?
That was a horrible.
The best game was probably, even though none of them are good, was probably the Indiana Notre Dame score-wise.
Yeah, them or Texas and Clemson were the only two I could say that were good. The other two games were bluff.
Tennessee said they were going to plant the flag. They're going to plant the flag right big asshole.
Yeah, they planted in their ass. But getting into the next round, which does not start till next week. That's why we're doing it tonight.
Week?
It's next week, yeah. They gave them a week off, and then they start again next week. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Probably not. Sugar Bowl and all that bull crap.
Yeah. So we're not going by the times they'll play. We're just going in the order. First one is Boise State and Penn State. Who do we all have here?
Boise State.
I got Boise.
I got Boise State as well. Texas versus Arizona State.
I got
Texas.
Texas as well. Oregon versus Ohio State.
Oregon.
Ohio.
What?
What?
Ohio.
What, Dave?
Ohio State?
Dave betrayed
No,
Michigan.
I was kidding. I was
going to say, I got Oregon Ducks as well, and then last one's Notre Dame, Georgia.
I'm going last.
I don't know. They both teams suck ass. I don't like
Fuck
that.
you. Hey, my Irish are in the playoffs. Where's your Michigan Wolverines? Sitting on the fucking couch, drinking tea.
No, they got a bowl game.
Oh,
they just
yeah.
got to play Alabama.
Like I said, they're sitting on the couch.
Hey, I didn't say nothing. Who'd you say?
The Fighting Irish.
Irish.
Good, Dave,
Irish.
good. Oh, Notre Dame. And this is
You
when
know what, guys?
Travis picks Georgia and says, Doug, go fuck off.
You know what, Doug? It's Christmas holiday season.
Uh-huh.
Notre Dame just cause.
Okay. Thank you. But
Yeah,
of course,
if they lose, I'm gonna say fuck you.
yeah, of course, I knew it. Of course, we do have NBA games on Christmas, so if you don't want to watch the two NFL games because you don't have Netflix or you're worried about Netflix's camera shutting down, first game
It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, first game we have Knicks and the Spurs. I have the Knicks.
I have the Knicks.
The Nets. Oh, the Knicks.
The Nets ain't even gonna be in another. Dave, what do you want?
Dave, did you drink too much eggnog already?
I got the
Damn.
Knicks. I thought you said the Nets. I thought you said
No,
the
I
Nets.
said the Knicks. Are you deaf?
Oh. No.
Game 2, my Mavericks against the Timberwolves. I will be watching this game. Go Mavs.
I'm picking the refs. No way. Give me the Mavericks. They got a better record.
The Mavericks.
Mavericks. Dave's Celtics against the 76ers.
The Celtics.
Doug,
Yeah.
who you picking?
I'm picking the Celtics, man. 76ers are fucking trash.
You know what? I seen upset here.
Yeah, okay.
I seen upset.
Yeah,
Just because I don't like Boston,
Damn.
give me the 76ers.
Damn. Warriors and Lakers.
Who the fuck wants to see this game?
Not me. I'll probably be taking a nap. Or watching porn.
I got the Warriors.
Give me the Warriors just because Curry and he's still better than old ass LeBron.
Warriors, but I'd rather watch I'd rather watch Asian cheerleaders point of view volume 5.
I'd rather hold on. Let me see who's got the worst 2 records. Let me see.
I think it's the 70s. Oh, well.
I'd rather watch the Washington Wizards at 4-22 and the Pelicans at 5-25 than this game.
I don't blame you. Trainwreck games are fun.
I'd rather watch Hand Job Cabin. That's a good horror movie.
You said you want to
Hand
watch
Job
Brokeback Mountain?
No,
Oh, God.
Hand Job Cabin. It's a horror movie about a ghost that hand jobs motherfucker and he did die.
Oh, God.
Two girls, 1 cup?
I sing 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't get what people are freaked out by that. Last game for the Christmas day for the NBA. Nuggets and Suns. That starts at 10:30.
Give me the Nuggets.
I got
Give
the
me
Nuggets
Suns.
as well. Oh, wow. Dave's got the Suns.
Even though the Nuggets have been not the best this year.
That's okay.
Thank you, Justin, for that. One of my buddies raised. It looks like we might... Yeah, because of what Wednesday is, I'm just going to say this now, and I'll say it in tomorrow's stream and Wednesday's streams. We may not find out what the January Plus games are till next week. Because remember, we get them
January?
we get them on the first Tuesday of every January, but because of what this week is, they may not announce it to either next Tuesday or January 1st, which is a Wednesday. Granted, I'm going to be honest.
It'd be nice if they do it on Christmas Day.
It would be, but I'm just going to get this out there now. Anyone who's expecting all three to be AAA titles, you're on crack.
No, because first of the year, they're all going to suck.
Yeah, they're probably going to be games either the majority own or games that didn't sell well. December and January usually are 2 bad months for free games on any system just because it's usually older games or something like that. But I will say this, I was surprised with this month, so.
I could see them putting like Madden 25 on there for January.
I don't know. They're going to be. It says why PlayStation Plus games for January are going to be late. They're going to be late.
Yeah, that's the article that just got posted. That's what I'm bringing it up now.
Oh.
Now, normally we would go over the season standings, but as you guys know, we do have the Saints-Packers happening tonight, so there will be no season standings in this video. I will post the season standings and give them out to everyone tomorrow, Wednesday, once Travis has them running down, because he's the keeper of the book.
Yeah.
Mostly because he's the most
so
intelligent.
Far,
What's this week so far for the standings for this week?
You and Tastic are at 11-4. I'm 9-6. So you're 1 game behind me. Corey is 8-7, and Dave and Rosie are 7-8.
Yeah, Rosie was. I will say this just before we continue. At this point, because next week, week 18, we'll be giving out our best and worst for each, for the season.
Yep.
I'm just going to say this right now. Worst quarterback, most disappointing team, worst owner, most clusterfuck organization, because I don't think anyone can argue this, is the Jets. If anyone says it's any other team, you better have a damn good reason next week. Because
about the PlayStation games,
yes,
they've moved all the free games for January a week back, so we'll get it the second week instead of the first week.
Okay, that might make sense. Because, the holidays and everything, But, yeah, Jets, I'll give my reasons why I have the Jets in all those categories, but Week 17, there are a few playoff matches that do determine a few things before we get to the picks. Chiefs-Steelers, if Chief wins this, it will guarantee them the 1 seed at that point, which does hurt the Bengals a bit, and I'll get to why in a minute. If Steelers win this, it helps them. They will have a chance to win their division and get a home game, but the division between the Steelers and Ravens will not be decided till next week, no matter what happens this weekend. Broncos and Bengals, that's do or die for the Broncos. If they win, they clinch a playoff spot. However, if the Bengals win, they would still need some help because they still need a Colts and a Dolphins loss to happen. And then, they need the Broncos to lose in Week 18. But in Week 18, the Broncos play the Chiefs, which if the Chiefs have the number 1 seed locked up, Kansas City may not play any of their players. So, Bengal fans, you may have turned it around, but it might be too late for you guys. Cardinals have nothing to play for. They are out. But if the Rams win and Seattle loses to the Bears, Rams will win their division. Chargers, Patriots, Chargers win, they're in the playoffs. Colts have to win to keep their hope alive. As far as for Falcons and Redskins, Skins win, lock up a playoff spot. Atlanta wins. They could pretty much guarantee the division at that point because they do hold the tiebreaker over Tampa. Packers and Vikings, that's going to help the Lions in that situation. Buccaneers have to win and still get some help. And then, of course, that's pretty much all more of the playoff games we have to worry about. I have playoff invitations. But let's get to the picks. Game 1. Chiefs and Steelers. I don't know who plays first on Christmas, but we're just going by the Madden schedule here.
Chiefs and Steelers do.
Okay. Because
let me double check.
Madden needs to fix their shit.
No, I think it's Ravens and Texans first.
Nope. Steelers, Chiefs at 1, Ravens, Texans at 4:30.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure they didn't flex that because we know a lot of games got weirdly changed. So, Chiefs and Steelers. Well, like I just said, Steelers need this win to keep pace with Baltimore because they still can win their conference, but Steelers already in the playoffs. The question is, will it be a home game or an away game for them? Kansas City needs to win this so they can guarantee the first seed, lock it up, not have to worry about playing anybody next week. But, you know, the Chiefs have been kind of having issues the last few weeks, winning a lot of close games. The refs and Taylor Swift been bearing them out. Steelers kind of need this win. You know, they've looked bad the last 2 weeks. There's flashbacks to when they were so good a few years ago. Almost went undefeated, and then they had that train wreck at the end that cost them.
Yep.
But I think this is when Kansas City gets its second loss of the year. I'm taking Steelers at home because that fan base is not... Because I guarantee you this. If the refs cheat the Steelers in Pittsburgh, those refs won't make it home for Christmas. So give me Pittsburgh at home. Dave, who do you have?
I got the Steelers.
Wow.
2 for the Steelers. All right, Travis, and since you already got Rosie and Corey's picks because I sent them to you, you're in charge of them and yours. So who do you 3 wonderful people
thanks. have? Corey has the Steelers. Rosie's got the Chiefs, and I also have the Chiefs.
All right, I'm hoping to get Tasik's picks tomorrow. I know he's been busy because today was the last day they were at the dentist where he was at work, and they did not leave until 7:30, so I should hopefully have his picks tomorrow. Or worst case, Wednesday morning. Moving on, we head to Houston, as it is the Ravens and the Texans. Ravens, you know, playoff bound. Houston's already got a home game no matter what. I do not believe Houston can move up, though, so that is the issue. They're not going to be...
I don't think so.
So it's pretty much Texans, you know, just enjoy the ride. Personally, I think if I'm the Texans, I'd probably play your starters for the first half this week and next week and then let them rest. That way you don't get anybody majorly injured. You don't want to see Stroud get injured before the playoffs because that would really fuck up your changes.
So they need to beat Baltimore because then they'll both be 10-6, and if Pittsburgh loses, it'll be 10-6. So they possibly can move up
to the third
to the 3.
Okay, but they would still have home field no matter what. So it's not really like I don't think there'd be much difference between 3rd and 4th. So it'd just be who you would play, I guess.
Yeah, because right now it would be Houston, Baltimore in the first round, and if they move up to the 3rd seed, they would play the Chargers.
Okay, so not much difference. You play somebody from the Harbaugh family.
Yeah.
Take your pick
Honestly,
on who you want.
I would rather play the Chargers than the Ravens.
Same. But Ravens can get themselves a home game because they do own the tiebreaker over Pittsburgh if they win out. So with that being said, and Texans have a lot of injuries, plus the Texans might be the most fraudulent team going into the playoffs. Give me the Ravens on the road to beat Houston.
I got the Ravens, too.
2 for the Ravens. Travis and family?
We all got the Ravens. Corey does, Rosie does, and I do.
All right. Now, the next 3 games, it says Sunday on the side. These are all Saturday games, okay?
They're all on NFL Network.
NFL Network, yes. So, better words, I'll be pulling up the YouTube account that lets you listen to it like old-fashioned radio. First one, though.
You don't have Hulu?
I got Hulu, but I don't have the NFL Network package with it. I'm poor.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for that because I don't see the point in NFL Network when it's like, yeah, you're only going to need it for like what, maybe a few games out of the year. It's like Amazon Prime. I can't see me getting that. But we have the Bears at home against the Seahawks. This game means absolutely nothing for the Bears. Seahawks.
I thought it says Thursday. December 26th.
Oh, Thursday. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. This is a Thursday game.
There is a Thursday game. Oops.
This is a Thursday game. My bad. I forgot this was
there was one of those because of Wednesday.
Yeah, my bad. This is a Thursday night game, so this is on Amazon Prime, so fuck us. No one's going to watch it anyway. It's the Seahawks and Bears.
We're streaming.
Yeah, fuck you, Roger Goodell. No one's going to care about this because everyone's going to be either too hungover from Christmas Day or going out and getting all the cheap Christmas candy that's on sale at Hollywood.
Don and Dave and myself.
Or they got to go back to work like my roommate because he's only off tomorrow and Wednesday. Then he's got to go back to work Thursday.
Well, I got to go back Thursday, then I'm off for New Year's.
Yeah, my roommate's not, so I'll be stuck at home on New Year's Eve, unfortunately, doing nothing.
We don't do anything either.
I wouldn't even be able to go out to the club and get laid, which would be more fun than talking about the Seahawks and Bears. You can tell how much we care about this game. Give me the Seahawks.
Hey, we can all paint our fingernails like Caleb Williams.
Nah,
You sure?
I'm sure.
I can send you some hot pink fingernails. I'll probably have some somewhere.
Oh,
now.
good. I can just say I can just say my hands got eaten by Kirby,
Yeah.
which will still be more fun than watching this game.
Well,
Seahawks
no, I'm gonna
win.
say you fingered Barbie.
Oh God, even worse. But yeah, does anyone Seahawks wins this? Seahawks kind of need to win this to force next week's game to be for the division. If Seahawks lose this, Rams will win the division automatically. Bears really can just play the Royal spoiler and just fuck up Seattle, but Bears have nothing. They're terrible. Seahawks bounce back and get a win to hope for a Week 18 miracle. Dave, Seahawks or the Bears?
You know what?
Here, this is why it's on last place.
No, I got the Seahawks.
2 for the Seahawks. Travis and company?
We all got the Sequacks.
See, yeah. Now we're getting to the 3 Saturday games.
Yeah.
Which are on NFL Network. Broncos and Bengals. Like I said, this is a big game. Most important game out of the... Well, maybe the Cardinals-Rams is important, but this is the most important one out of the 3 on Saturday because Denver wins, they're in the playoffs. Cincy wins, they keep their playoff hope alive, but still need some help. You know what? I'm taking the Bengals here. I think, they're picking at the right time, but the problem is, will they get help to make the playoffs? And I'm going to say this. If the Bengals do make the playoffs, you don't want to face them because Joe Burrow has pretty much become Dan Marino this year and say, I will carry this motherfucking team and drag it across the finish line if I fucking have to. Give me the Bengals. Travis and company.
I have the Bengals. Rosie has the Broncos, and Corey has the Bengals.
All right, and
But
Dave.
I will make a comment real quick about that. About you said the Bengals make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They may be good on offense, but they won't make it far because their defense is terrible.
That is true. Their defense is terrible unless their defense turns it around and just decides to shock everyone, but I doubt it. Dave?
This is the 4:30 game. So
yes.
I got the Broncos.
You got the Broncos, okay. Moving on, a game that Dave's going to hate, but I'm making him pick first in this one. Cardinals and Rams. Rams win this, they're in the playoffs. Cardinals already eliminated because they choked against the Panthers, which is still fucking hilarious that happened. But yeah, give me the...
Yeah.
There he goes on the phone.
Dave, stop talking to the MILFs on the phone.
Yeah. Huh?
We're on the Cardinals-Rams right now. Rams win this, they're in the playoffs. Cardinals can just play the Warriors spoiler. If the Cardinals win this, Rams will...
Real quick.
Rams and Seahawks will force... Oh.
I got the Chargers. I got to have my sister bring stuff in real quick.
We're not on the Chargers, we're on the Cardinals and Rams.
I'll just go.
I got the Rams.
He's got the Rams, okay. Good Lord.
I got the Rams too.
You got the Rams, I got the Rams. What about Corey and Rosie?
They got the Rams.
Rams, okay. Moving on, and God, if anyone's got the home team for this, I wish they would give an explanation. Chargers and Patriots. Chargers win this, they're in the playoffs. Patriots just trying to see what they have. I mean, get a better pick. Yeah, they actually know how to tank, unlike the Raiders. I just said I don't believe in tanking, but Raiders kind of failed in their job on that one. If you want them to tank. I think the Patriots have a good rookie quarterback. I think they made the right call getting him. The question is, can they build talent around him? We shall see for the future. But give me the Chargers. I just think the Patriots, they did almost beat Buffalo. So this could be one of those trap games, but give me the Chargers.
Yeah,
Travis?
I got the Chargers.
Right, and who do Corey and Rosie have?
The Patriots.
Well, there's your crackhead pick of the night. And
yeah.
Yeah, and
unless Dave's one of those crackheads too.
no, I think Dave said he had the Chargers before he had to go help his sister.
I'm not writing it down because it's Dave.
When we comes back, we'll ask him for the Chargers Patriots. Moving on, though, to the Sunday lineup. The Colts, who need to win this game to keep any hope of playoff hopes alive, play a Giants team who hold the number 1 pick right now. They control their own destiny in the draft. Colts. Is anyone really going to take the fucking Giants here?
No. Yes.
Wait, what?
Not me.
Who?
I have the Colts.
Okay, that's 2 for the Colts.
The other 2 crackheads, Rosie and Corey.
Rosie and Corey both took the... Oh, my... I don't care. I know what Corey did.
Why?
It helps the Raiders. Glad the Raiders have to lose.
He doesn't like Anthony Richardson either.
Yeah, that too. He does hate Anthony Richardson. Rosie, I'm going to take a guess, Giants fan.
Yeah, but she's barely picked him the whole year, but you're going to play the...
You're going to pick him now after what happened against Atlanta. Dave, are you back yet?
If she picks the Giants against the Eagles in Week 18,
I'm going to laugh.
I may slam my head on the wall.
I will laugh. Getting the thing back up real quick, because that's what happens when you don't move the controller after a wee little bit.
Yeah, because Madden sucks.
Yeah. Same thing happens with college football if you do it too.
Yep.
But just before we get to the next game, I just want to show this. Yeah, this tells you how bad my Madden is this year for the playoffs. AFC, it's Titans, Ravens, Raiders, Bills, and then Steelers, Texans, Patriots.
Okay.
And then in the NFC, it's the Cowboys with the Packers, Niners, Falcons. And then it's the Redskins, Lions, and Vikings as your wild card teams.
Well, that's about accurate. The AFC's just on crack.
Yeah, AFC's on crack, yeah. Particularly when you find out who Tennessee's got Kirk Cousins.
There's the crackhead saying, "Here's the Barbie girl."
And Dave and Dave's got Aaron Rodgers on his team, and Lamar Jackson plays for the Bills. Gotta love this. Oh, well, you were gone. We kind of.
We were just talking shit about you.
We were talking shit about my Madden this year, you know.
Yeah.
Chargers or Patriots, sir?
Chargers.
If you would have picked your Patriots like the other 2 crackheads, I would have yelled at you.
And Colts and Giants was the other one you missed.
The Colts.
If you would have picked the Giants like the other 2 crackheads, I would have yelled at you.
I would have too. All right, now that
I have my sister move an exercise bike outside.
your sister owes us because we had to distract him with my standings in playoffs.
Yeah,
all right.
she owes Doug some pictures.
No, PSN card always works.
Doug, I'm trying to help you. You just.
Yeah, I know. Boobies are great and all, but once she probably saw my face, she'd be like, "Yep, he's a human Kirby." Moving on.
But isn't she a Cowboys fan?
No, I'll see a Packers fan.
Oh, well.
No, she'd be.
Her ex-hubby was a fucking Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Well, she can just tell you that how great we are beating y'all in the playoffs. It's okay.
Oh, fuck you. Moving on. Next game. You know, this is the Sunday night game, but Madden doesn't know that. Falcons at the Redskins. We've already talked about that this is an important game for both teams for different reasons. Ironically enough, if the Redskins win out and somehow the Eagles lose out, Redskins would get a home playoff game. Which, it's kind of funny. Redskins will be cheering for the Cowboys this weekend.
Yeah, that's funny.
But give me the Skins here. I think Atlanta, you know, everyone's like, oh, Atlanta did such a great job. Look at the rookie quarterback did against the Giants. It's the fucking Giants. They're one of the only 2 teams who have not won a home game this year. The other ones, I believe, being the Raiders.
Probably.
You know, and I'm sorry,
no,
Atlanta.
The Raiders were at home last week, weren't they? Or yesterday?
I don't think they were.
Well, let's see.
Yep, they were at home. They did win the first time game. Congrats, you're all right.
It's sad.
Yeah, give me the Skins here, though. Too much weapons, too many firepower.
Oh, they've won 2 games at home.
Oh, I thought they did it. Okay, so the Giants are the only team who haven't won a game at home then. Okay, I thought the Raiders haven't won one at home. My
Wait, y'all
bad.
won one at home?
Dallas won 2.
Oh, shit.
Against the Bucks last night and then the Giants a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
But give me the Skins here. I think they're just a better team. Atlanta should be using this as momentum. At the Dallas gave them a Christmas gift, giving them a chance to win their division if they win out. Because remember, they beat Tampa twice this year, so they hold the tiebreaker. But Atlanta's going to fuck it up, and it's going to be more embarrassing than 24-3.
Oh, yeah.
Travis, who does you and the Knuckleheads have?
I got the Redskins. Corey's got the Redskins, and Rosie's got the Falcons.
We know Taz has got the Falcons. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, I forgot he's a Falcons fan because the Falcons are irrelevant.
Dave, what about you? Falcons or Skins?
I got the Redskins.
Yep. Hail to the Redskins. Up next, we have...
Did we ever see the Redskins make the playoffs this year?
No one. I don't think no one had them making the playoffs. No, almost everyone had them being
Minnesota.
No, I think almost everybody had them, since they were considered both rebuilding, both having like some of the worst records in the NFC. But God, they proved everyone wrong there. They might be the most shocking team of the year, one of them.
Yeah, and it's just like they said the Bears were going to go to the playoffs and Caleb Williams was going to be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and I think everyone was like the Jets, which is why I'm going to be going off to the New York media next week. Speaking of the New York media, it's the battle for New York. Jets and Bills up next.
1, 2, 3 Bills.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry. At this point, it's not about how great Josh Allen is and why he should win MVP. It's going to be how dysfunctional the Jets going to be and who is Aaron Rodgers going to blame for the loss. That's what's going to be funny. Give me the Bills. I don't see anyone taking the Jets.
No, unless Dave does.
Dave, are you taking the Jets?
No.
Okay, Bills. Travis has got Bills. Rosie's got Bills. Corey's got Bills, I guess.
Yep.
So then it depends on what we hear from good old Tazik.
Well, I mean, he isn't last, so he probably will pick the Jets.
He might just be like, fuck it. Oh, my knee.
Hey, even though yesterday helped him.
Yep, yesterday helped him a lot. He got up next. It is Travis's Packers who play tonight, but they play this Sunday afternoon. It's night.
They flexed it. It's the 4:25.
It's 4:25. Packers and Vikings. Vikings win this will make the game against the Lions next week for the division. Packers win this, lock up the playoff spot and pretty much hand Detroit the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah, we can play spoiler.
And that's always fun when you can play spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah, just like y'all did that last week. Oh, last night, sorry.
Last night, yeah, trust me. I got a lot of Tampa Bay Buck fans wanting to saying we fucked up, or why did you have to ruin Mike? I actually had one say the Cowboys ruined his Christmas.
Well, the Bucks beat themselves.
Yeah, Bucks beat themselves. Like, that game should have never been that close. Dallas, you had better weapons on offense and you still blew it, so I don't want to hear it. But, Travis, you got the Packers. Tell us why we should pick the Packers.
Who said I'm picking the Packers?
Oh, come on. We know fucking better. You ain't picking the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm picking the old green and yellow. The only team, because I don't believe the Falcons are going to make the playoffs because the Falcons are dumb and starting a rookie quarterback this late in the year, but that's for a different discussion. I mean, the Vikings kicked our ass in week 4 or whatever, and then we only lost by 2. If our kicker knew how to kick a fucking ball, we would have won the game. But, yeah, we're going to play spoiler and make sure Minnesota don't get that bye.
Fair enough. I'm also taking Green Bay here. I think Minnesota, what they've done is impressive. Wouldn't be surprised if their coach wins Coach of the Year, but I think the gravity of reality is going to set in. I don't think they're frauds. I don't think they're the biggest. I don't think they're the biggest frauds in the NFC. I think, there's one team in particular I would like to put that on, but I'm not gonna say that team's name right now in the NFC.
Oh, come on! I'll truly say mine if you say yours.
All right, who's yours?
Oh, I gotta go first.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Okay, Eagles.
I can see that.
And that's because of how bad they've been in almost every first half this year. And then, of course, what happened Sunday. Yes, and I'll get, before I make my pick here, yes, Hurts got injured, but I'm saying you still got Barkley. You still have a lot of good tight ends and receiver. You had the better defense. The Redskins turned over the ball 5 fucking times, and you still couldn't beat them? No, there's a problem. But give me the Packers here, but I tell my hat to Minnesota for what they've done this year.
See, Minnesota's my frauds because they only beat every team by like 3 points or less. They've not blown anybody out all year.
That is a good point. But at least it means when it's a close game, they know how to hang on, I guess. Or come back and win it.
If they can prove to me they can win, if they do get the bye or win the first round, maybe. But what? Right now they're the what? 5?
Yeah, they're the 5th seed.
So they play Atlanta. Oh.
That would be an easy. Whoever plays Atlanta or Tampa's winning. But Dave, who do you have? Packers or Vikings?
A tie. Say no. I got the Packers.
Packers. And who do our favorite 2 people not here tonight have?
Rosie's got the Packers. Corey's got the Vikings.
Oh wow. I don't think he's pitched Green Bay or Dallas to win any games this year, has he?
I think he's picked like a couple.
I'm gonna have to go back. Speaking of Corey, it's his Raiders taking on the Saints. Game doesn't mean much except for draft stock. Loser of this improves their draft standing. Winner of this kind of just fucks himself. Give me the Saints. I think the Saints bounce back from a loss tonight. Yes, I know the game hasn't even started yet, but Saints have no talent. Injuries out the ass. Raiders have a lot of injuries, excluding the one great rookie tight end they have. Other than that, they suck. Saints ain't going to want to... Raiders, I think, realize they choked it away. So give me the Saints at home.
Oh, I got Raiders.
Wow.
Oh, he's doing what I did this past week. The difference is it worked out for me.
Us 3 have the Saints. And yes, Corey's picking against his Raiders.
He's done that, I think, all year, except for like the first 4 weeks.
Did he do it last week? Or yesterday?
No, he picked the Jaguars.
He did.
And I remember, because I went off like Bad News Barrett and said, I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And everybody said I was insane, and well, insanity is helping me catch up to you. Moving on. Panthers and Bucks. This was actually a hard pick.
The Bucks can play spoiler 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, this was a hard pick because, Panthers could play spoiler and really fuck over Tampa. And Tampa's got nothing to lose at this. Tampa's got everything to lose. Panthers don't. I think the Bucks got a wake-up call from yesterday, though. Bucks win, but I'm going to say this. If the Panthers win this game, just handle any of the division right then and there because it doesn't unless the Panthers somehow beat Atlanta next week. Because
give me the Bucks.
2 for the Bucks. What about Tweedledee and Tweedlecuckoo?
They both got the Bucks.
All right, Dave.
Here we go.
You know what? I see an upset here. I see a second time in a row the Panthers going upset against the Bucks.
Oh wow! So he's thinking the Panthers are going to not kill the Cardinals, and then they're going to kill the Bucks
by a field goal.
Oh wow!
By a field goal. Oh,
that could
what
happen.
A safe play. They're going to win, but by a field goal.
They're going to. But we have a game that no one wants to talk about because it's a tank ball game.
Bowl.
Titans and Jaguars. Oh God.
This was the hardest game to pick.
Yeah, actually, this was the last one I picked because I had to skip it over and over because I couldn't make a pick on this one.
Tie.
No, I'm taking the Jaguars. Titans. I don't know what to fucking do with them. At least when I play as them, we know how to win a football game by running up the scoreboard on our opponents and making them cry, and the children cry, and the great children cry, and the descendants cry, and all that. But the real life Titans just suck. Personally, this might be the only good thing AEW gets to celebrate this weekend. So go Jags.
I got the Jaguars.
2 for the Jags. All right.
I got the Jags.
3 for the Jags.
I don't know who to pick in the last one. I don't know who the fuck to pick, man.
We're not there yet. What about
and
Rosie
the
and
other
Corey?
two knuckle? Corey's got the Titans. Rosie's got the Jags.
All right. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles, after somehow blowing it against Washington, can still win their division with just by winning this Sunday. But they're playing a Cowboys team who, yes, are eliminated from playoffs. But as we saw last night, yeah, they want to take some people down with them. Now, while they can't take the Eagles out of the playoffs, they can definitely cost the Eagles a chance to win their division. It is in Philly. So Eagle fans are already going to be mad about the fact they feel like they let last week's game get away.
And we don't know if Jalen Hurts is playing.
Hurts is in concussion protocol, so we don't know if he'll be playing or not. So it would be Kenny Pickett, which, well...
He's hurt too.
He's hurt too. Oh, God, so what? If he doesn't play, it's what, the third-string quarterback?
Is their backup, yeah.
Well, unless they get Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill, yeah, but well, he'll be able to learn the playbook in time.
No, all you gotta do is to really push tuck bullshit, and that's how you gotta do it.
And Barkley, yeah, Dallas does not have a good run defense.
Yeah,
But
we know.
Oh, I hear Kitty.
with that being said, that's my kitty Sylvania. Guess what, everybody? I am picking the upset. I am picking the fact that the Cowboys want to say, you know what? Fuck you, Philly. We're going to come and we're going to ruin your Christmas. Since it'll be out, we're going to ruin your holiday weekend. We want to make sure you go into the new year as a loser. As a loser. So give me the Cowboys there, and I have a strong feeling, just like this past week, I will be on my own. But let's find out. Dave?
I go last.
No, you don't know.
Okay, you know what? I got the Cowboys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not alone. That means I'm not winning. Shit. Travis, who do you, Corey, and Rosie have?
You know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what? I haven't done a lot of upsets this year, have I?
No, you haven't, and I don't think you're going to fucking start now.
Well, I'm fucking starting now. Give me the Cowboys to be a spoiler 2 weeks in a motherfucking row, and hell just froze over.
Yeah, wait, have we? I don't think. Wait. Travis, you and me haven't disagreed yet, have we?
The only game we disagreed on is the Chiefs and Steelers.
Oh, wow. So that means great. So that means if the Steelers win, depending what happens with these next... We're tied, depending what the next 2 games happen. Oh, God. Week 18 is going to matter the most. So this week doesn't matter at this point, does it?
And Rosie and Corey have the Eagles.
Eagles. Okay, so just in case of anybody who doesn't understand what I mean by that, I'm 1 game behind Travis for the season. So, but since we've only disagreed on 1 game, week 17 after Christmas means absolutely nothing.
Yep.
So week 18 is what's going to matter the most for us, I have a feeling.
Yeah, it's probably going to be all fucked up because half the teams won't start the starters.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Dolphins and Miami Dolphins on the road against the Browns. Yeah, Cleveland looks like a clusterfuck. Miami can still make the playoffs if they win out, and Denver loses out, or the Chargers lose out. So give me Miami. I don't trust Cleveland. They're rebuilding. So go Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins, and so there's Rosie and Corey.
Dave?
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Are you fucking kidding me, Dave?
Are you picking...
The Browns and the upset against the...
He's trying to go back to the basement.
He wants to go into the basement. He likes that dark part of the house.
It's okay. Watch him win the playoff record.
Yeah. And then we get to the Monday night game, which, well, Dave, we're
Oh,
gonna
Well,
let you,
Dave's picking.
we're
Dave,
gonna
you
let
get to
you,
go first.
you get to go
This
first.
makes me- Nah, I feel sick right now. I'm picking the Lions.
Oh,
What?
wow,
Niners.
wow. Stop the
No,
presses.
I want my Niners. No, I don't know, man. This is now. I want to win.
Nah, you gotta tell me. You gotta hurry up.
You know what? I want the Lions. I'm Lions to win, but I'm rooting for the Niners to win. How's that?
Well, who are you picking?
Who are you
The
picking?
Lions.
Lions, okay.
Lions.
Travis?
Kitty goes meow.
That's 2 for the
You-
Lions.
No, I didn't say, no, I'm just talking about your kitty.
Oh, yeah, my kitty puppy wants more treats. Yes, Sylvain, I'll get you more treats in a minute.
You know what?
What?
I ain't done a lot of upsets this year, right?
Oh, God.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
Niners
say.
can't even beat the fucking Dolphins. Give me the Lions by 17.
Damn. You're nicer than me. I got the Lions by 26.
And the other two knuckleheads have the Lions.
I was going to say, all right. So, those are picks for this week. But before we go, as we always do, we always take a look at week 18. We look ahead. So, I'm going to go name games, the games we have for that week, and you tell me, is it going to be the Sunday, what chance it has of being the Sunday night game for week 18? Panthers and Falcons.
No.
Jags, Colts.
No.
Vikings, Lions.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. That's Bears, Packers.
No.
No.
Texans, Titans.
No.
Skins at Cowboys.
Yes.
No.
What? I ain't gonna be the Sunday night. Even I'm saying no to that. Bills at Patriots.
No.
No.
Browns at Ravens.
No.
Giants at Eagles.
Fuck no.
Bengals at Steelers.
Yes.
No, maybe.
All right. Saints at Bucks.
Well, I'll change that to maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so
You
you got
said
two
who?
maybes. Bengals and Steelers. That was where we're at. Maybe. Saints and Bucks.
No.
Chiefs, Broncos.
Yes, because of Patrick Mahomes.
That's if the Chiefs don't lock up the number 1 seed this weekend,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's true. Then
Seahawks, Rams.
Maybe. Yeah.
Mm.
Remember, if they both win, they won't have the division winner till week 18.
That's tough.
Yeah, 49ers, Cardinals.
No.
Chargers, Raiders. No.
It's between the Bears and the Vikings. I mean, Lions and Vikings, and the Rams and Seahawks.
Yeah, I pretty much... Here's how I see it being. I'd say the odds-on favorite for Week 18 would be Vikes Lions. Because that's going to be not only for the division, but number 1 seed. I'd say after that, second best game to do that night would be Seahawks Rams. Because that would be for the division, and someone would be eliminated from playoffs. Third, Bengals Steelers. But that could jump to 1 if the Steelers lose on Christmas and the Bengals win on Saturday.
Yep.
And get a few other things to go their way. Last one, Chiefs Broncos. The only way I see this being the Sunday night game is if the following things happen. Chiefs lose on Christmas and the Broncos lose on Saturday. Because then that becomes a deadly game, because then Chiefs have to win for the 1 seed and Broncos have to win to get into the playoffs.
There's another one.
All right.
The 5th one, if it plays out, will be the Redskins Cowboys. Because that'd be for the division.
Because if the Eagles do somehow lose and Skins win on Sunday, that would make it to where if the Skins...
If y'all lose... Okay, so if the Eagles lose to the Cowboys this weekend, the Redskins win, they'll be tied 3-2 in the division. Washington would have the tiebreaker in conference, and then it would be decided week 18, even though the Eagles are playing the Giants.
And if they do that, that would be funny. Dallas gets a freaking the last primetime game. We know they're out of the playoffs.
If they do it that way, both teams will play a 425 and we'll have a bullshit tracker in the corner.
Yeah, like they do every year,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. All right, but that is the pick show for this week, guys. There will be no pick show on Wednesday with it being Christmas, but I will be streaming on Christmas, excluding when the Mavs are playing, obviously. So I probably will
Depends.
how the kids are.
Yep.
Or worst case, I might stream anyway and just keep an eye on the game, because I do want to try to catch up because my voice is getting better. So hopefully, since I'm on antibiotics now, because we came to find out, we thought it was COVID originally, but good news, it's not COVID. Bad news, it was bronchitis.
Oh, damn.
So that is why I've coughed a lot. I've gone to so much cough drops, and the eyes feel like they've been stabbed with sand. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow night, and I will be streaming a lot on Wednesday to catch up. I know I missed a lot of videos because of being sick. I do apologize for that, but sometimes you get hit with the sickness, and you either can fight through it or you're ready to become a zombie, and well, I was close to zombiness. Now,
with the sickness.
Now, next week's pick show, we had to discuss while we're here, and I will let Rosie, Corey, and Tasik know. When should we do it? Because of the fact of there are no games until Saturday.
And New Year's. I mean...
What, there's NFL games on New Year's?
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah, because it's on the 4th or the 5th, and that would be on a Saturday or Sunday.
Touchdown Packers.
I was going to say Packers are leading because I know the game's just started, so yay. So, most likely, I'm thinking Friday for the picks.
Oh, for week 18?
For week 18, yes.
We can do Friday.
All right.
Friday fine, good.
All right, so next Friday we'll be back with our picks. There'll also be the night where I do the Titans game to lock up the number 1 seed. I will probably do the Titans game in a little while, rest my voice and all that. See if I can handle it, because I do have to do that. But till then, everyone, have a good and happy Christmas. Hopefully Santa Claus got you everything you wanted. If he didn't...
He's going to give you a nice, comfy couch for playoffs to sit and watch games on.
I already got a comfy couch. I'm going to have Gango and my Kobe's with me, so...
And Dave. Don't forget Dave.
Yeah, I know Dave will be there, but I'll be cheering for the Ravens. Hopefully they can... As long as it ain't the Chiefs. If it's Chiefs-Eagles, I think everyone's going to skip the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I'd rather stab my eyes out than see another Eagles or
As a matter of
Chiefs in the
fact,
Super Bowl.
5 things people would do if it's the Chiefs-Eagles in the Super Bowl again. Number 5, make a porno. Number 4, watch a porno. Number 3, read a book. Number 2, go to the movies. And the number 1 thing people would do if it's another Chiefs versus Eagles Super Bowl is watch my stream on YouTube or Travis's stream on Twitch.
Or Dave if he ever streams.
Yeah.
He does, but his internet's crap because he's using the McDonald's across the street.
Damn, Dave.
Da-da-da-da-da. He ain't loving it. But Merry Christmas, everybody, and see you all later.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all.